Hey, Becky, we're back. And I'm back for a video. It works. Yes. I don't know what I'll tell you what you want to know what I did differently? I'll tell you what I did differently. This is a bit weird, actually, but yeah, I actually got it to work. Now, there could be an animation glitch. I don't know what happened. Maybe some animations are busted in the Industrial Park editor. I don't know if it's an animation thing. I don't know what I did. I did do one thing differently this time. So I'll show you what it is. I did one thing differently. One thing. And I think this makes sense, but at the same time, weird. Because 3ds Max, you do 3500. Yeah, it's the model version. That's all I did differently. The model version. So before we look at... Okay, I'll open up. So, usually it's... in 3ds Max, it's... You export it as 3500 model version. But it wasn't working for me. Or maybe it's just the editors... I don't know what the hell. Or maybe that's what... For me, what I did is I looked at a previous enemy from movie game. Fogger, Goofy Goober, bind. If you look right here, it says 3702. I'm like, okay, but how come in 3ds Max you have to put 3500? Yeah, I'm confused.
Wait for it.
Shut up. Like 3500. But this, it's 3702. So I'm like, okay, I'm getting tired of trying this, but I'm persistent with things, so I went back and did the same thing again. And first we have him, okay? Why we have him is because I was testing to make sure that maybe the ATBLs are broken or something. Like, I'm trying to figure out what the problem is, right? I won't do the same thing again and 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 again until I can figure it out. That's the way I am. And I'll even ask TechZ about this, and yeah, he says it could be a bug in the editor. Yeah, it still could be a bug. It could be. This could be a bug. Maybe this one time, it's like 1 time out of 10, 1 time out of 3 times it works. Maybe there's sometimes you get an import error, even though I don't get any errors. It's not showing them, but maybe there's errors that are happening and the model is getting corrupted. I don't know. There's something funky going on. It could be. I don't know. But in his tutorial, he made it not TechZ, Busted Archive. In his tutorial, he set it to 500. So I did the same thing, and I'm not really sure what the version is that it's using for Scooby-Doo Never Heard of Frights. I'm gonna have to open up one of my levels on my computer that has those characters in a custom movie game level and check this list, see what it says. Because if it says free, maybe it doesn't. Maybe in the editor it still exports it as this. I'm not really sure what's going on. But it's weird, because I tried 500 and over, but here's the screwy thing, guys. Actually, this is kind of strange. Oh, because they're character models, right. I don't understand this whole thing. No, this might be a glitch. I don't know. I've been doing this stuff. You guys know, I've been doing this stuff for so long. Like, I've been doing these model swapping things for, so damn long. Like, over a year now. I know how this works, so I don't know why I'm getting all these... It could be a glitch. Maybe sometimes it just doesn't work. And one time I don't know. Like, I don't know what's going on here. It's confusing. Like, I don't know what happened, but it worked that time. Okay. Like, really? Yeah, I have no clue. So... I set the Patrick thing, since it says that, I set it to 3702. This is the first time I've done this. Maybe for some, it needs to be that specific number for the enemies. I don't know. Maybe character NPCs have to have that specific number, but he didn't do it for his video, so I don't know what the hell is going on with this. I don't know. Yeah, in his tutorial video, he set it to 3500 for, that whatever the enemy's called in BFBB, Earth or something. Yeah, he set to that. So, yeah, I don't know what happened here. This is weird. So I set the same thing, and it kept crashing again and again and again. So I'm like, okay, so I'll try 3702. And it worked. Now, did it work because of this? Or did it work because just maybe 1 time out of 5 it works? That's the thing. Because the Scooby-Doo Never 100 Fights game, there was a bug in the older Industrial Park, a very, very old build, where you would try to copy the BSPs to the BFBB game, and then you go to the environment, and you have to set some. I haven't done that in I don't do that game anymore. I don't do those because you can't port them all over. It's just one file. So I want to mess with Scooby Doo when I can actually get all the files to be in the level, not just the first one. Yeah, it's like I haven't done that in
like a beautiful
so long.
day of just standing around.
So I couldn't get it working. It's so annoying. It's just so damn annoying. I don't know what's going on here. Again, I don't want to give the editor if something does end up working, I'm gonna make a video on it. Like, I'm not doing this stuff because if something ends up working, I'm gonna post it and say, oh, I got it working. But just because I got it working, I don't know if it could be a bug. It could be 1 time out of 10 it works, or it could be that's all I had to do was do this. Even though in his 3ds Max maybe does, I don't know what the hell, dude. I had to set to the exact name of like. Or is it because I'm merging the characters? Because I'm replacing him with him, and it needs that. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I'm not really sure what's going on here. I don't know what's going on here, dude. It didn't crash this time. It works. So either this is something that works. I'm gonna have to do this again. I'm gonna have to do this shit again. I'm gonna have to open up a different level and try it again in SpongeBob's Dream. Yes, I'm going to have to do it again. I'm not going to post if it works. I'm going to assume it does, but I'm not going to keep making videos on if it doesn't or if it does or it doesn't, but I don't know what the problem is. It's really, really annoying. It's extremely annoying because I don't get it. It's kind of a headache. Like, is it a glitch or... it could be a glitch, yeah. 1 time out of 5 it works, but... Maybe you do have to use the exact name for this editor. Maybe the editor is just how this editor is. It needs that exact name, the way this build is, or freaks out. I'm not sure, but I just go, okay, I'll just use the movie game exact name of it. I won't go Free Fire. I'll just do this, and it works. Even though you can get away with Free Fire for literally everything else in the level. This is Free Fire. This is Free Fire for this platform. These platforms Free Fire. Yeah, everything else. So I don't know why you have to. This has to be specifically that. If I were to rename it right now, would it crash? I'm not even. Yeah, if I were to rename the model, wow, he's already. If I would, I don't know what the problem is here. I could try it, removing the model and then pasting it. No, because it's already been. I don't know. I'll try it off camera, but I really don't know what the problem is. But at least it works. So maybe this does work. It could be a bit finicky. Maybe it works 1 time out of 10. I don't know. But if I just made that one mistake, I'm glad it works. So yeah, that's cool. We have this editor. So yeah, that's cool. And I don't have any compatibility cheat on. Yep, I don't have the Junkyard compatibility cheat turned on. I'll go to the cheat. See, it's off. Right here. See, it's off. It's off. I don't have it on. Not using any kind of extra stuff. I'm just using the level editor stuff that comes with the Industrial Park. And the Industrial Park, and I'm saying it so many times, yeah, and this is the Xbox model. Where's the... Oh, when you get near it, it's just... That's funny, it pops in. Yeah, it's Xbox. And now... Dusty Park, I hope they add a feature for the textures console versions. I don't think you can change the console versions. I had to use Magic TXT to change the thing. So, if you want to use the Xbox, unless they fix the GameCube models, maybe this new editor. I'll have to test out the GameCube models, see if they fixed it. Yeah, if they ever watch this video, the people that make Industrial Park, if you can ever find a way to fix the GameCube models turning invisible, yeah, if you can use GameCube models in the games. If you have to find a way to make that so we don't have to use the Xbox models in the GameCube game, it's really annoying. I don't mind doing it, but it's just I have to open up 2 different games on my computer just to do it. And I have to find my Xbox ISO all the time. But I don't even have the Xbox emulator. I only just download the Xbox. Yeah, I said download. Yeah, I downloaded the FBB. I'm such a bad per. Yeah, I'm so bad, dude. I don't. I only have the Xbox game on here because for modding. I don't even have it to play it. I just use it to import the models over. I wonder if you can use the Xbox BSPs in here. I don't think so. I wonder what they would look like if you were to try that. I have to try it. I don't know. That'd be cool and kind of interesting. Yeah, in the PS2 game, you can't. You can't move the PS2 models to the PS2 movie game. Yeah, they don't work.
Waiting.
Just
waiting.
Just the GameCube stuff works, not the PS2. You just get this weird seizure-inducing flickering screen. It will do this really spastic. Yeah, the screen does its thing. It's really weird. And yeah, there he is. So, okay, so I'm not really sure what's going on here. Yeah, it's weird. And I will attempt to move him into BFBB at some point. I want to move the enemies from movie game to BFBB. I don't know if you can do that. I think it's very glitchy. Even though you give it the correct model name, it doesn't seem to want to work. And I don't understand that. Maybe I wasn't giving it the correct model name though. I think I was though, because I did look at like up. I know I did give it free 403. I did give it free. I looked at like Gary or Mr. Krabs and looked. Okay, what's the name of it? Free 403 or something. I did give it that name, and it still crashes. So maybe you can't move stuff into BFBB from movie game. I don't know why. It's the correct model name. So I don't know why it doesn't work. I really don't. Maybe you can't move things backwards. Games. But I've seen one person move Fog Slammers into the BFBB game. So maybe you can't. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I just messed something up because moving the stuff to BFBB is a little bit more annoying. In movie game, it's very quick. With BFBB, all the files are all over the place. There's like the MIMPs are in like the hip file and the hop. They're all over the place. I like movie game where it's way more organized. With the character stuff, I mean. Yeah, I don't like how and you can't remove the minif and everything. It's just annoying. There's like so much extra with BFBB. You have to just know with that character stuff. In movie game, it's even easier than it is BFBB. It's not that hard. I'm just saying maybe I made a mistake. I don't think
Nothing
so.
like a beautiful day of just standing around.
Not sure what it is. But yeah, it works, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do this again. I'm gonna have to move this into the same level as the Everyday. I have to move this into the SpongeBob's Dream level and see if I can get it to work again. Like, is this 1 time out of 10 it works? Is it a bug? I don't know. I have no clue. What the hell? I did wrong. It could be a bug still. It legitimately could be a bug. I don't know. It looks like he's hitting himself. Like he's giving himself, like, he's whacking, like, the way that it looks. Oh, God, Patrick. Is it the animations? Let's test. You know what? It could be a broken import animation error, too. Let's check. We can check this out, honestly. By just simply changing them and giving it to idle. Or it's called Slam. I know Slam. Yeah, I use Slam. Maybe certain animations in Industrial Park are broken at this point. When you import them in, maybe they don't import right. It could be that. Let's just test this real quick. Because if this ends up working, then I don't know what the problem is. If there is a problem with it, I know anybody that works in this program is going to find out they'll find out what it is if there is a problem with it. I'm just appreciate them for adding this tool in the first place to allow you to just move things in the games. Like, I mean, I've been asking for this, and they literally added it, and I love that for that. It's appreciated, like, they added this stuff. It makes it modding fun. And I love character modding. It's my favorite thing doing this in these games is messing with the characters. Because it's insanely easy. You don't have to make your own model. You can just use him. You change him into other characters. That's what you do. You just want NPCs. You can change them into other. It's fun to mess with. It's funny. That's how I do it. Like, I learned that from Buster's Archives old channel when he just showed how to do it with Scooby-Doo. Now, I know Scooby-Doo has problems. Yeah, all the models are black. And when you import them, they don't show up. They show up as a square box, even though you have the model name. Yeah, they will go invisible, and they'll be not. Yeah, that Scooby Doo stuff does have an issue. I know that's for sure. For sure. And the warps in movie game. When you make custom warps, they don't work like portals. I know those two things have problems. I know for sure those two things are buggy. For sure those two things are. This, I'm not really sure. Like, if I did something wrong, or maybe 1 time out of 5 it works for you. Like really rarely. I don't have no idea. Oh, we only moved hit. I mean, yeah, hit. We only moved this in. Okay, let's go to the next. Let's go to. GameCube is what? Oh no. I don't know which one's GameCube. I think that's Xbox. I think this is GameCube. I'm pretty sure this is GameCube. Yeah, because GameCube doesn't have the weird thing. Because this editor has more. I think it's this one. Yeah, because it doesn't have to pop in. Oh yeah, it kind of does. I don't know what console this is. If I I don't think it. Well, I've actually can use Xbox animation. I did use them once. I swear I did. It worked for me. Maybe my Dolphin's newer. Maybe newer Dolphin builds it will let you use them. I don't have no clue. A bit weird. Okay, so you gotta find Boss Patrick. It's called Slam. Slam. Here it is.
Any second now.
SpongeBob, shut up. Okay. I mean, honestly. Okay, there it is. Slam. Let's copy this. And see if this is what's going on. Maybe some animations in Industrial Park are busted when you move them in. When you move them from one, maybe they get broken. There could be something screwed with that. That could be actually the issue. I don't have no clue. But like the people working this program, they'll look. They'll probably find out if something. They'll find out if something's wrong with it. I don't know. I'm not sure what the problem is though. If there is, I don't know. I don't know. I actually have no clue what's causing it. I don't know what I did. I just changed that. So maybe it's the number, but Buster's Archive, he set it to 3500. 3500, and it works. What? What is going on here? Because this stuff is 3500. This stuff is. So is this stuff. But this has to be the exact name of the ever enemies that are in movie game. They have to name it the identical name. But he set it to 3500 in 3ds Max. Back when this program didn't have a model editor. Which I will say again, I'll say it a billion times. It's much appreciated they added that. A model editor. That's cool. Okay. Now time I can click all of them. Let's do this. So hit. Slam. Yeah, let's do that. And hit OK. So it saves them.
Wait for it.
Yeah, 1 second. Okay, I'll save this. I do like this so I know it saves, just in case it doesn't save. You can map this to Dolphin, but honestly, I have Dolphin open in the background all the time, pretty much. So I have no problem having this like this, but I need to hook it up at some point. I don't know how to hook that up though. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like it says like something, but it's like I don't know why it can't just bring up the thing like the what's it called, the modding. What's that called again? It's good. It's working. Yeah, it's working. It didn't freeze. I don't know what the problem is here. I'm very confused. I'm lost. I'm frankly confused right now. I guess you have to give it the exact name of the ever enemies. Even though he named it 3500. Maybe the 3ds Max automatically imports it as a different. I don't know what's going on here. I'm confused. Yeah, it's working. What the hell? What? I guess we can do that thing now. We can do that thing now. Is this like right here, right? Is here? Or like right around here? I don't know where he's gonna attack him. It could be a bug. Yeah, it could be. I don't know. I do want to move stuff. I do want to move these enemies into BFBB though, like these guys, like the Flammers from Goofy Goober, and just any kind of enemy from. Yeah, I want to do that, dude. I want to see them in BFBB. That'd be the best. That'd make me laugh. I've been trying to do this for like I don't know how long. It's frustrating, dude. I tried moving over the models. They don't. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, the model import thing could be glitchy with models. Maybe models, they don't always work. And in 1 time out of 5 it works. I really don't know what's going on here. If there's a bug, they're definitely going to look... Yeah, they update the program a lot, so they'll find it if there's something weird. I don't really know what it is. I'm just reporting it in case, in case there is a glitch. I don't know for sure, but I got it working, so... But all I did was give it the correct name. Yeah, but in his Vitol videos, he sets the 3500. I don't get this. And he doesn't lie about things. Like, no, I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying he's lying. Don't get that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I trust his videos because he's done the Vitol videos all the time. So, about tons of stuff. And they all work. So, I just, maybe 3ds Max is like, it just imports it. I don't know what's going on here. I don't get it. He's too far away. He's almost questioning him with his foot, though. Did they fix the whole jumping thing? When you move the arrow, when you move this arrow, it seems like they moved the jumping thing. They fixed it, jumping around. It moves too quick. Yeah, because me and TechZ... I never talked about it, but TechZ's... I think I mentioned it in one video. One time, you remember in one video I moved something, it kind of moved like... Kind of like jittered around, yeah. Yeah, one time out of 500 times, it's rare. You can have something just jump over here. It's not... I think that was only one of the builds they used to use, yeah. It's pretty rare when that happens, though. It will, like, jump way over... It's like, oh my god. No, I mean, I hope Igor sees my videos about this stuff because I mentioned that I appreciate the things he's added. Like, whoever works in this program now. Because I like the whole, like, model change thing. I mean, he's making this way more compatible for everyone and more accessible to people that don't have modding tools like 3ds Max, because I don't have it. Like, lucky Robustus Archive has it on his own computer because he got it when it was free. I don't have it, so luckily he has it, because I don't. Yep, I don't have that program, so big thanks to Igor Seabars for people that added that stuff. Yeah, thanks for that. You're gonna move it a little move further out. I don't know why I'm messing with this right now. I just feel like it's. I'm gonna be using this character. I don't know how bosses work right now. I don't mod bosses and mess with that, but I can mess with the character models. I don't know how to make my own bosses, custom boss, but I'm gonna probably throw him into the when I get around to Industrial Park level. I told you I'm making the whole BFBB game like in movie game pretty much. I'm not gonna put these characters in this level. I just need testing stuff, but he'll be in the Industrial Park level as a NPC. Yeah, I'm gonna throw him in there as an NPC. Or we can even, or I might try throwing like one of the bosses like Dennis in there, so we can fight Dennis in that level. Yeah, we can do that too. We can throw Dennis in Industrial Park, and just give. Yeah, I could do that too. And then we can fight him. Yeah, that'd be cool. I should try that actually. And then replace Dennis with him, like throw Dennis in the level, and once he's in the level, then give him this. I have a weird problem with I don't know. I could try that, see if it works. Neptune was kind of weird. I tried Neptune recently in the SpongeBob Hub World, and all the sound effects or all the music and sound effects didn't load, even though I used editor files. I don't know if it's because it was in that. Maybe it's a side effect of using a custom map, but yeah, it loaded up with no audio. I don't know what happened. And it could have been. You just crushed. Yeah, you pissed. He's pissed, bro. So this is possible now. So yeah, I don't think if Dusty Perk, the cool thing if they add is a editor for the textures. What I mean is you can change the version of the game. So because I have to use the Xbox, these are Xbox models in the BFBB game because the GameCube models turn invisible. Unless Dusty Perk fixes this issue, but they might have already fixed it. But I haven't. I just stick with what I know that works, right? Because if you use the GameCube models, they turn invisible. Even if you use the Buster's Archive compatibility cheat, they will still turn invisible. You have to use the Xbox stuff. So if it actually fixes the invisibility glitch for GameCube, we can just use the GameCube models and have to change the console version. But I have to use the Xbox characters, so I can't use the texture stuff. I have to actually use I have to use RW Analyzer or what's it called? Magic TXD. So yeah, I hope maybe they can add like the cool thing they could add is a texture, a model. You can change the console versions of the models or textures too. That'd be pretty cool actually. So you can change the version of the console it's on, like what the texture is or something, or just the textures or something. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. If they ever do add that, but it's cool we have them. We can change the models. Yeah, it's pretty neat. So, I don't know what's going on here. It could be a bug. It could be 1 time out of 5 it works. I have no clue. Maybe you have to give that exact name, even though he gave it 3500, and I do the same thing for everything else. Like this is 3500. These two things are. I don't know clue, but this has to be exactly the name of these enemies in the movie game. Like, what is going on here, dude? I have no clue. It could be a bug. It might have been just I don't know what's going on here. But maybe I figured out the issue. I have no damn clue. I don't know. I have no clue, dude. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will be testing out the FBB with Foggers at some point. I'm gonna go immediately right now and try Wobble Patrick in the dream level again. See if I can do it a second time without it crashing. If I can do this a second time, if I do the exact same things right now, it's fresh I'm gonna do fresh in my memory. I'm gonna do the exact same things again. If it works again, then yes. Then I guess that means that I messed something up, or it still could be. I don't know. Anyway, I just love this new editor we got. It's so improved, bro. It's improving so immensely than how it was when it first came out. There's so many accessibility and so many changes. Like now we can do a lot of stuff in the editor, which I really do like. We don't have to use every tools all the time. We can use the stuff. We can just use Industrial Park. Like yeah, that makes things easier, like way easier though, in every way. So yeah, big thanks to Igor CBoss4 and all the people that work on that program. It's a very great editor. So, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. Peace.